Okay, since I have made the correlation that gang stalkers, while I was in the hospital, every hospital I went to in Erie had gang stalkers in it, and the same gang stalkers, and all of them play the blind eye. They don't see nothing. So, we know, or we can suspect, that the doctors are in on gang stalking. And, well, if you go into Mill Creek Hospital, it's not even a secret. They will fucking come at your ass with gang stalking in public and ask the people that are in there to help them gang stalk you. And it happened to me, and I have a witness that was there. I have 3 people that was at the hospital with me that are willing to say they asked them to bully me, basically, while I was eating. I have 100% fact, and one of them from that hospital, or 2 of them, are still gang stalking me till this day. Yeah. Little white boy thinks I don't see him at Rite Aid. I know you're here. You should have seen him. You see, if you go to the hospital, immediately your gang stalkers check in with you. In fact, the waiting period to check in will be so long because they're on standby to call. Like, this is so well organized. Listen, I know gang stalking from A to Z. They're going to push me to terminate this shit, eradicate it as you know it. Listen, it'll never go away because evil will always exist. If not, there will never be light. I am the light. Pertaining to gang stalking, I ain't perfect about anything else, but I'm telling you, they didn't choose me. God chose me to check these motherfuckers' ass. And he didn't say be nice about it. I didn't hear that part. Fuck. You see how they fucking gang stalk my light? And it won't stick on there? No, I'm just kidding. But, listen, the doctors are in on gang stalking. It's your highest members of your community in your specific county. And then in the next county, it's the next highest. Some might play both parts. And it is more than you think. It is deeper than meets the eye. It has layers of psychology embedded in it. It has layers of difficulties to translate to an average man. It has layers. It's like an onion. It's worse than an onion because each layer hardly identifies with the other. I mean, you have to reconvince them of every layer. And it's so difficult to believe that one layer is as difficult to prove as the next. Or maybe even more difficult. Like me telling you, even the doctor's gang stalked me. Somebody will say, now that motherfucker's lying. Yeah? Why? I have the most informative YouTube channel in the history of gang stalking. And now I want to lie? I should start lying now? I haven't even told you half of everything I know. But you want to work for them, tell them to pay you. Don't just be an asshole for free. You know, they have people that go on your Facebook, and if you're right, make you out to look silly, to discredit you. That's what this is, bro. Bullshit. They're bullshitting the public. I mean, they're trying to do something good in their own minds. They've convinced themselves that they are doing humanity a favor by getting rid of the bad people, right? their flaw is this. And I'm going to keep saying it. Their flaw is that anybody can select you, tell them, I know this guy's a piece of shit. It doesn't matter that you're not, because nobody's going to go check and see. Let's see what Mr. Rivera has done. Okay, he's been to jail 5 times. I bet he hasn't gotten in trouble in 14 years. He hasn't had a felony. And the trouble he has gotten into has been because people try to take my money and I ain't going for that shit. And the last time I came home and caught 2 gang stalkers here, Erie County gave me 3 years probation. They thought that was going to be enough time to fuck me up. They didn't know that I know how to fight. It's going to take more than 3 years because it'll take eternity because I fucked you up in 4 rounds. We don't even got to go 13 rounds. Chill. It's over. Doctors are related to gang stalking. It is the highest member of your society in your particular county. It's every successful business that's been there for years and years and years. They think they're doing your community a favor by getting rid of the piece of shit. Someone says, hey, I know a piece of shit we could do it on. Nobody checks. Nobody goes to verify to see if this guy is really a piece of shit, or maybe she's just jealous. Maybe she loved him to death and he told her she can't stay there no more. You're not doing enough. You're not fucking cleaning. You're not cooking for me. You don't show me no love. Or maybe she found out about gang stalking and she thought, damn, this is a good way to make a fucking living. But I don't know anybody that's been in trouble. The only person I know is the guy right here sleeping next to me. But he's not in trouble. He's not in trouble. But greed will wrestle your heart. If you're a weak woman and you're a weak man, greed will take you down. Even the Bible says, because of the love of money. It wasn't specific enough. It should have said, because of the greedy motherfuckers, you would do things that will make you look stupid, not me. That's a sin when you go against your own self. You sin when you make yourself look like trash. And you say, this guy's a piece of shit, and you start saying, yeah, man, he did this. And he beat 2 guys up at one time. But you didn't say it was when he was 20, and now he's 49. You didn't say that I threw your son-in-law off the porch with one hand because he was beating your daughter. You'll just say, he's a fucking animal. He's a savage. You don't say why. You won't say because you asked them to, because you only care about getting paid for getting someone gang stalked, and it works like that. You get paid for as many people you bring. Now you get somebody, and she brings everybody she knows. So you find if you found a prostitute, you'll recruit more people because prostitutes know everybody who's no good, and all they do is get high. They ain't never sleep. They are worse. So you got people gang stalking you that are more pieces of shit than you. Never seeing their kids. Mothers that have had their child custody taken away are gang stalking you. Child molesters are gang stalking you. Why? You see what I'm saying? There's nobody on top. There's nobody in charge of this. This is just a bunch of fucking bullies pretending they're doing something good because they already feel like they're the best because they got all the money, they got the best jobs, man. That Lamborghini pulls up to that hospital and they roll out the red carpet for the doctor. So his ego got too big. And he knows about a society and he knows it ain't right, but damn, does that feel good. So, the power and the prestige, and nobody knows it. We know where. I know when I go to this restaurant, they're gonna know. If I don't like him here, it's not gonna live. So that restaurant owner, make sure you eat good. So when his family goes there to the hospital, you take special care of that guy, because you are a threat to society. Because if you grew up believing that black people are bad, Mexicans are bringing in drugs, and Puerto Ricans don't do shit but claim disability, then you're not going to save those people. Because you think you're God. And you think you're doing this fucking shit to me because you're better than me. Man, you're not, bro. You won't even face me. If I walk through the hospital for this foot, I fucking swore I saw an alley cat. It was that dead in there. They ran. Because I can identify these people that have been following me, man. I'm not no fucking sucker. You got the wrong guy. And I surprised you with my intelligence. You thought all Puerto Ricans are dumb. And you're silly, man. That guy from work release, there's a black guy that just went there. He died of suffocation of an asthma attack. An asthma attack in 2020, and you can't save him. That's like fucking easy, right? That's like the oldest thing to do in the book. Asthma attack, boom, pump, he's good. But maybe you saw his black ass and said, I'm going to do society a favor this time for free. Because when's the last time a young man died of fucking asthma? I know the people at the jail were slow. What if they're gang stalkers too? It's the highest members of your society. It's the authority of your society. Maybe this shit was like, hey, don't worry about it. We'll call cops, let me make count. Well, hey, I'll get back to you. Another one that can't breathe. Another one that can't breathe. And now you got your foot on my neck. You think I can't breathe. Even if I can't breathe, my light will still shine. I am the light of this fucking gang stalk thing. You got the wrong guy. You better release this shit. Let me go on. This is a business too. You're capitalizing on it. You're being greedy. Somebody else wants in, but you don't want to let them in. You want to look at it like that? Or I'll just fucking take it from you, man. You won't do this shit no more. I know who you are, guys. And I'm telling you. I look up my record. I just started a foundation today, and I hope I receive a donation from the hospitals. And it's the FREDDY, FUEGO, the FUEGO Foundation. It pertains to when young men and women come out of prison and lack education, and lack a lead, lack a guide to help them seek and find a job so they can go on and prosper. That's the problem. People come out of prison and there's nowhere to go. Even if you got an education, you're being shunned, pushed away. Because you know, most time, you're not the right color. Not even, man. There's a lot of white guys in jail. I'm not fucking on that, only that black shit. Don't get me fucked up. But maybe you don't have the money. Maybe, bro, You can't pick and choose what life you're gonna save, man. People shouldn't die of an asthma attack in 2020. I'm sorry. Shit don't smell right in Erie, man. The way that cop kicked that girl in the face, you know what I'm telling me? There ain't something going on around here. He knew he was gonna get away with it. The way he kicked her. He knew you wasn't gonna do shit. He knew he had your back. The worst place in America for a black man to succeed, or minority, to Erie, PA. But they got all this money to pay motherfuckers to fuck with me. I say, if my foundation receives $1 million, I would turn this house into something to get people off of crime. Not drug users. I don't have that fucking patience. I'm talking about people come out of jail ready to go with a desire to succeed. All they need is something like career concept. They can find them a job where they can go and try to move up. Why they always got to be a forklift driver? No. Some of us learned more than what you think. College is not the best place for a person to learn. It is prison because you have no other worries, no responsibilities. You know, I have one phone for the what? The other for YouTube. I gotta go, yo. This video is it, man. I'm telling you, I'm putting this piece together. I'm distracted. I'm out. Hey, I'm not a bad guy. Do the research. 13 years, I haven't been in trouble. Yo, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, the pizza guy. All right. I'm out. I got a real life. Peace.